Alright, so for most of this stream I'll probably keep my mic off unless I need to open it for something. Just so you guys know. I'm just going to be roaming around trying to collect some of these keys. So I still have plenty to get. But anyway. Hey babe! What you up to, babe?
Hostage situation nearby.
Laying in bed? Nice. Antibiotics helping any? Didn't wake up with a scratchy throat? Yay! There you go. There you go. Panda's still having a rough time, rough go of it. He's having trouble keeping food down. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's been throwing up a lot and just crying out, and I'm worried. I'm scared if it's the end. What the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't mean to be depressing. That was one reason I was like, oh, I'll stay kind of quiet on my stream, because if he starts hollering out, it's really heartbreaking. And I feel helpless, like I don't know what I can do. So I'm just hoping he'll kind of settle. My mom hasn't slept. I've barely slept. Yeah. So I'm kind of trying to wind myself down with this. Like, I think part of me is scared if I go to sleep that I'll wake up and he won't be there, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like when you have a sick cat too, like you're just going all over the house trying to clean up after him puking up. My mom's even questioning, like, did he get into something that he shouldn't have ate or got into? Like, but anyway. So if I go off mic at times, you guys know, like, maybe I need to for my anxiety about it, or if he gets loud. I'll be here.
Supply drop nearby.
Okay, so there's that supply drop. I just don't want to run into it.
System disrupted. System back online.
Okay, so around here somewhere.
Guarded by hostiles.
Come to Wall Street.
This shitty armor.
We'll get you sorted.
What are you airheads waiting for?
To tell you that they have a right to enforce their laws here. That's false. They have no rights here. We run this down.
I'm hoping we get one of these big storms in game again, where they just keep relentlessly spawning.
Don't forget that we run this
Give me a
down.
second.
We've got enough resources to last a lifetime. I look after my family. If you're prepared to fight, come to Wall Street. We'll get you sorted. The government is trying to tell you that they have a right to enforce their laws here. That's false. They have no rights here. We run this town. This is Dragov. Don't forget that we run this town. We've got enough resources to last a lifetime. I look after my family. If you're prepared to fight, come to Wall Street. We'll get you sorted.
Okay, I was just checking because I heard a noise and I wanted to know if my mom was okay.
The government is trying to tell you.
So what flavor are your antibiotics? Are they flavored? Because I've never had, when I've had antibiotics, they've always been in pill form, so I'm curious what liquid antibiotics are. Thank you. So my stream's going to probably be distracted like that once in a while. Like, it's just my anxiety, you know, constantly wanting to check on him, make sure he's okay, make sure my mom's okay, you know. A lot going on. Very stressful life right now. I'm worried about them. Worried, of course, about you, babe.
Supply drop
Just hoping
detected.
everybody gets better. Just my nerves are like shot. I'm just worried about everybody and everything right now. It's white and a little powdery, but no flavor to it. I remember when I was a little girl, I don't know what they gave me, but I had an ear infection where, like, I remember my ears ringing. It was a real bad ear infection, and I had a high fever and stuff. And apparently, I caught it from I think my mom said I caught it from one of the girls that lived where I live, like, and we were like friends or something. She had an ear infection too, so I don't know if you catch it or whatever. That's my ignorance. But I remember having to go to the ER, the emergency. My mom took me because of my high fever, and they ended up giving me a liquid medicine, whatever. I don't know if that was an antibiotic, and it was banana flavored. And I know you hate banana stuff, but I loved it. But I know if they gave my babe banana flavored antibiotics, he'd be like, fuck that, I'm out. But yeah, I loved it as a kid. And I kept asking for more. My mom's like, no, I can't give you more. It's like a medicine, you know. Pretty sure it was antibiotics. I'd have to ask. But yeah, I just remember high fever and my ear was like, ee, like that kind of like noise in it just constantly, almost like tinnitus or something. I'd take it if it was to help me improve and heal. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Something I absolutely hate the taste of, and I hated it as a kid too, but now they have it in pill form, I guess, is like for upset tummy. If you guys know what Pepto-Bismol, I don't know if you guys have that in in Australia. I was going to say in the UK. Oh my god, I'm thinking you're British. My mind's all over the place. In Australia. Heard of it? Yeah, it's fucking awful, dude. That, like, that will definitely make you throw up. But it's like one of those things, like, well, if I have to take it to feel better, I'll do it. But it's weird, like, we're going into August, and, like, people are getting sick, animals are getting sick. What the hell's going on? I feel bad for Panda because, like, he's trying to eat, right? And we're giving him dry, and at times we'll give him wet too, you know, thinking it will help him. Oh, the storm's picking up. But he's throwing everything up. So we're like, just like, what the fuck do we do? Wow. This chick is, she reminds me of, you know, some of the women you come across on Call of Duty. Yeah. She's like, suck my dick!
I'm here.
This is it, bastards!
I hear him meowing again. Shit.
Are we okay? How is everyone?
I'm gonna have to go on mute. I don't want you guys hearing it. I'm sorry.
Friendly control point nearby.
Alright. Hold on a sec.
You're screwed!
You like this?
My mom says he's calling up to me. I thought Panda was getting sick again because he was meowing. And she goes, no, he's just calling up to you. He wants you. But the thing is, I go downstairs to spend time with him, which, you know, I was snuggling him and patting him. And he was good for a while. But then he'll start trying to bite me, and he can really hurt. Like, he can actually make you bleed. I'll just be patting him, and then I'll, you know, leave him be. And I'll sit there, so he knows I'm in the room. But then, yeah, he'll get aggressive with me. So, I don't know, something's going on. I'm scared that he has cancer even, or diabetes, I don't know. And you know, it's just like, I can't. My mind's just spinning and spinning because I don't have the money to take him in. And I feel so bad. Originally, when I got him, my financial situation was different. It was, you know, before COVID and everything. Then COVID hit, and yeah, so I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to surrender him either because he's got separation anxiety, and if I surrender him, like, he might not be comfortable with the new people that take him on. You know, and I feel so bad because it's like, imagine, he's my baby, right? And it's like having a baby and not being able to help the baby, you know what I mean? I'm just feeling so, like, kind of hopeless. And then it's hard on my mom because she's older and she's got the heart problem and a tumor. It's like, it's so fucked. And then my boyfriend, he's, you know, sick. I'm not going to say your whole situation, babe, because it's not my place to say. But he's sick, so everybody around me's sick, and it's just, I'm losing my flipping mind. I'm trying to just hold it together. And then, you know, I come on the video games to try to escape from it for a bit. And then, you know, I was getting people DDoS attacking my connection, attacking my partner's connection. It's just like, what? I have no peace. I'm trying the best so I can do.
Here's the part where you die.
You can type it in chat again. I don't know how to pronounce it. What you have. I don't know where this other one's at. Oh, down here. Let's come down the rope. I'm gonna go up this way because I don't want them to keep spawning back where I was. So for those wondering, I have pharyngitis. Is that how it's pronounced, babe? Pharyngitis? Sounds like laryngitis. But I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
I can't see.
Opening a supply drop.
Pharyngitis, okay. Yeah, so it requires him to have antibiotics for so many days. You know, he's been rather unwell, trying his best. He's been throwing up. And, you know, at first I was thinking it could have been COVID. But the doctor didn't test for that, and he just had a look, I guess, at the back of his throat and said, this is what he has. 3 times a day for a week.
Hostiles are opening a supply drop.
Let's fuck shit up!
See you on the other side!
I honestly feel, not to be selfish, but because of how much has been going on, and just like my stress, like I almost feel like I need to go to the doctor to get a pill for like to calm my anxiety, because I start to feel like panic. And Panda's calling out to me again. But anyway. Can you guys hear him? You might not be able to because the machine, the AC running. Hold on a sec. I'll take you with me. You can maybe hear him. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter, Panda? Huh? What's the matter? Mommy's here. Mama's here. Mama's here, baby boy. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta cover my mic because my mom's got TV on. Did you get sick there? Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. Hi. You're okay. Nana's there. I'm streaming, Mom. But, you're alright, right? Okay. Nana's with you too, baby. Yeah, Nana's there with you too. You're okay. You can hear him. Oh, you can't hear him meowing? Okay, good. Shit, I lost it on the dust storm. Doesn't matter. I'll get it again. Now I can hear him meowing away. Yeah. Because I went right down the steps to the bottom of the stairs where he is. So, like, I have it gated off because, like, for a long time now, like, we have a baby gate at the bottom of the steps because he'll try to come up here and get into too much and get hurt, and he would also claw at the carpet. And I live in a rental, right? So I can't just let him claw at the carpet. Whereas on the lower floor, yikes, on the lower floor, it's like wood floor, and I guess like tile or laminate. So, you know, he can't really ruin that. I mean, wood floor he could if he does nails in it or whatever. But he, you know, he doesn't do anything to those. So we can't have him upstairs. He just can get into things and ruin things, sadly. So we have it blocked off. So I have to... Oh, here's this fucker again from the other day. So I have to go down the stairs, you know, to see him. So that's what I was doing. I went down the stairs and gave him some pats to try to soothe his nerves or, you know, whatever's going on. That's hard.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
So I'll try my best to meet up tonight, babe. We'll see how it goes. I might need some extra sleep myself. It might be a little bit later meeting up, but we'll see what we can do. If you're still wanting to meet up. What time? And what did you want to play? Because I'm hoping we could play some Resurgence too. I know you probably want to play this, which we could play a bit of both. Because I know you want to get your keys as well. So we could, like, I don't know. We'll figure out how to do it.
Hostiles are opening a supply drop.
Trying to find these guys. Here they are.
Give that asshole what they deserve.
And off topic, I'm really kind of sad. Because Ariana Grande, I've seen her in concert. She's really good in concert. Her voice is amazing. She's stepping out of public eye. It's really sad. And I guess it's because of public scrutiny over her image, which she has got very thin. It's kind of sad. Well, it is sad, but who knows what health conditions she got going on, you know? It's none of anybody's business. But I hope, you know, life gets better for her, and being out of the public eye, hopefully that little break, you know, helps her. Hopefully she doesn't fully quit her craft. She is very gifted. How's 11 sound for you, babe? Yeah, we could try that. Yeah, we had to rip up our carpet when we first moved into our current place because the previous occupants must have been thoughtful and the carpet stunk of pee. Yeah. It's difficult too, like, so we had a neighbor who his cat had problems, had kidney problems, and so sadly that cat would start peeing around the house. And I think when he moved out, I don't know if they had to rip up the carpet or if it was already ripped up, but yeah. And we had a female cat before. Her name was Precious. She was unfixed, and we got her from, I guess, what would be considered a flea market, because they had a wild cat, and that cat must have got pregnant and had a litter of kittens. So at the flea market, they were like, you know, if any customer wants one of the kittens, you're welcome to have it. And I remember going different times to that flea market, and the mama cat was always so friendly with me and so lovable. And so it's like, of course I'll have one of her kittens, like, you know. So we got Precious from there. And we called her Precious because her size was abnormal. She was tiny. She was a tiny girl. And I guess, you know, that should have said something was wrong then, too. But, she had a bad habit of spraying around the house. And so my mom would be going around the house trying to, you know, clean up after her. And it was a very, you know, she would get the carpet cleaner out, the machine and everything, just trying to get up the smell. But as you would imagine, you know, it can ruin the carpet. So all the lower floor carpet that she had ruined, like in the living room, got pulled out after she sadly had passed away. It had got pulled out, and then replace with wood flooring. But the upstairs flooring, I think she would try to spray in the hallway. She was never allowed into my room. Like, you don't allow your boy into the room. Your mom's boy, I guess, because of his habit. So she wasn't allowed into my bedroom ever. So I know in here has never been sprayed, but I think in the hall has. So it would do us good to actually have that hall carpet ripped up, the upstairs flooring, the carpet ripped up. But that would require, like, you know, everything to be moved down to the basement. The basement being cleared out first of all, and then all the upstairs stuff, you know, my dressers, my bookshelf, you know, everything being put down into the basement temporarily so they can do the whole upper floor. It's a fucking hassle. And like, how to do that, like, this is a stressor, how to do that when you have a sick mom and a sick cat. Like, it's just, you know, what can you fucking do? But anyway, like, we couldn't sit on the carpet in any of the rooms, or our clothing would smell of pee. Oh my god, that's horrendous. And usually, if they're going to be changing flooring, it's best to do it, if it's a rental, it's best to do it when the tenant is, like, out of the unit. You know what I mean? Or out of the apartment, like, or whatever. Because it's hard, like, especially if the place you're renting from is not going to buy, like, a storage bin, which you were lucky to get covered. But ours will not do that. It's like, it's your problem. You figure it out. That's kind of the attitude that's being had right now. So I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, what can I do? But yeah, they should be doing the flooring when people actually move out of the units. But anyway, that's the thing that sucks about rentals, because like, you can't do it at your convenience. You have to do it on their schedule. So you can't say like, well, you know, I'm living in a house now, like an actual home that I, you know, bought, and I'll schedule it, you know, during this time when I have all my stuff moved and I'm ready. You know what I mean? At your schedule? No. You work on their schedule when it's convenient for them. Because they buy, you know, the carpeting, and, or not the carpeting, but the flooring in lump sum. And the work in lump sum. So yeah, it's freaking crazy. But let's be real. Nowadays, that's what people can afford. You know, just barely afford even, is renting. Like, it's hard to get your own home.
Supply drop detected.
Like, my next door neighbors from before, they had to move to another unit in here because, like, they had 2 kids. Originally, when they first moved in, they had no children, and then they had a daughter. And then after the daughter, they had a son. I guess they weren't expecting to have another baby. But they did, and so then they need, you know, since it's a boy and a girl, they can't share the room as they get older, and plus as they get older, they want their own room, right? So they had to move into another unit that was a 3-bedroom. So 1 bedroom for the parents, and then 1 bedroom each for the kids, right? But yeah, and they were looking into getting a home at one point, and you know, he was working, had a decent job. She's working as well, the wife. And even with their combined incomes, they were refused, I guess, a mortgage or whatever for a home. So that's how hard it is to get, you know, a home nowadays. Good luck. Yeah, it's a hassle. It was a hassle here too, yeah. We can definitely play Resurgence too, babe, but I do definitely want to farm some keys with you to get that exotic. Yeah, no problem. Give me a sec.
Supply drop detected.
Damn. So my mom, my alarm is set for 1 p.m. my time, which is 11 p.m. your time. Okay, yeah, that works for me. I'll try to make it work. My mom's wanting, I got her fruit salad the other day. Well, a type of fruit salad. It's kiwi and berries mix. And so I thought to cheer her up, just because of the hassle of, you know, what's going on, and that I would get her that as a surprise. But then I was like, okay, for myself, I want to get a fruit salad, which has like grapes and stuff.
Supply drop nearby.
And anyway, I don't know what's going on here. Your shopper found one similar item you may like. What similar item? What about that? If you can't get the other, can you get that, dude? Maybe they only have one mixed berry. I don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to get like a fruit salad kind of thing for both my mom and I. They got one, which I'll give to my mom, but I'm trying to figure out what replacement they can get for me, because apparently they're sold out of the one I like. But yeah, we can definitely farm this too. We can do both games. I just wish my life wasn't so chaotic, that I could have been on here a little bit more, farming more of these keys. Like, I don't think I'll even get Xbox done with my current life. Sorry for sounding so depressing. Normally I try to be cheerful, guys, and, you know, giddy and upbeat. But I know I sound very depressed, and I kind of am. Like, I mean, do you blame me? But, yeah. Oh, the storm's picking up. Here we go.
Come on! It's game
My
time!
specialty!
So how many keys do I have so far? Let's see. 8 keys. Not bad. Let's see if we can get some more. I'm just looking to see if you said anything. No. Okay. Just didn't want to ignore you. So I'm multitasking. So see how when it starts getting like this, like real bad, invisibility's horrible? Oh no, I don't want to go into the tombs. That's usually when those dust devil things spawn. Here they come. And I find that sometimes they spawn in 2s, and sometimes they spawn in 4s.
Stay still so I can kill you.
Oh, thank you for understanding. It's one of their spawn points too. There's a key.
You're screwed!
You see? Yeah, of course. Of course, of course.
Summer isn't the same.
So I know, like, when I'm sick, especially when I have a cold or anything that's like, you know, or if I'm thrown up or whatever, I want my bed. I'm a big suck. I want my bed. And like when I had COVID, I wanted my bed and I couldn't even get up out of my bed. I couldn't even, it was so bad. And you guys know how, like, well, if you know me. You guys know how hygienic I like to be. Like, you know, I like to be fresh and clean. I couldn't even, when I had COVID, I couldn't even get out of my bed for a week to shower. A week. So nasty. So you can imagine, as soon as I got better, I was pulling all those sheets off the bed, washing them, getting a shower, of course, myself, first and foremost. Like, yeah, it was horrendous. I've never had an illness so bad as COVID. And that's really saying something. I never want it ever again. I felt like I was on death's door. Like, I've had the average flus and, you know, vomiting and everything, and nothing compares to how horrible that was. And I could even get MCP on. Like, MCP got COVID so bad, he was found unconscious. Even worse than me. Found unconscious, and even still to this day, he struggles with, like, breathing. It fucked up his lungs. I think that's what he told me. So, yep, I like my man smelling fresh and clean, that's right. That is right. I'm just looking at something. Found 2. I don't know what this says. He got 3 items. What 3 items? I don't see all 3. This app's all screwed up right now. Sorry, I'm multitasking too because, like, you kind of have to be careful because shoppers, like, will sometimes pick up the wrong thing or forget something, or, you know, so I'm always on top of it, like, trying to, like, make sure they get the right stuff. Nope, I fell. Yeah, I don't think you stink, babe. I'm not saying that. Don't worry. I know that you're hygienic. I can tell. But, yeah, I just want to say, like, that's not like me to stay in bed for a week unbathed, unshowered. You know what I mean? Like, that's how bad it is. Like, if it's not your norm, you know that the person's very, very sick. But yeah, a full week, I couldn't even go. I was so weak, I couldn't even fucking stand in the shower. And I had 104 Fahrenheit fever. At 105, you can die. Which scares the fuck out of me, because my fever was never that high, even when I was little and stuff, with like pretty bad, you know, flus and shit. Never had a fever that high. But yeah, if I can avoid it, I never want that ever again. And I thought, like, I was kind of naive. I thought, maybe I'll never get it. And then I thought, like, well, if I do get it, I'll probably catch it first and pass it to my mom. And not to make my mom feel bad, because she was doing good for us. She had went grocery shopping because, you know, I have social anxiety and stuff. It's hard for me to do, like, go out shopping. And so one day she was like, I want to do some kindness. I'm going to go shopping, grocery shopping. She went to go pick up corn on the cob. It was on sale. And she wanted to go pick it herself, you know, to make sure she got, you know, quality for her money. And she went and she picked through it. I think she said a guy came near her and was coughing. And then next thing you know, she's got COVID. I'm like, when I caught COVID, it was fucking obvious. So, like, I hate when people go out shopping when they're sick. Because, like, I know not everybody's made of money, but now there's delivery services you can have delivered to you, or you can have somebody else, like a neighbor or somebody, go pick something up for you if you need, you know, groceries. Rather than, you know, spreading this shit around and making everybody sick. Especially COVID, you know what I mean? That shit's bad. Uh-oh. We got a hunter! But I know people have to survive and stuff too. But yeah, we got a hunter. I just don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. It's so dark. Can't even see him.
System back online.
Because the thing, you know, why I get mad about that is because, you know, people have to go shopping too, and some of them are like, have immunocompromised, I think that's what it's called. Or like have conditions that it can do them in, you know what I mean? But a lot of the teens, like, I'll give an example. There's a lot of groups of teens around here because I live by a high school. And a lot of the guys will just go into the grocery store without a mask, you know, just coughing their lungs out. And this is not a dig at you, babe. I know you're hygienic. But I've even seen photos of you with the mask. But these guys will just go in the store without a mask on or anything, you know? Putting their germs all over everything. Coughing their lungs out. I've seen it. And you're just like, what the fuck? You're so selfish. Because, you know, like, I don't know, Nancy or Bob behind them in line, you know, they're older and they're immunocompromised. And you're passing germs to them, which can potentially kill them. Like COVID can kill people. Hold on a sec. Damn it. Where did you guys all come from?
Hostile sniper turret detected.
Oh, this is the boss guy. Ooh, shit. This is Black Lung, isn't it? And his buddies. Yep, sure is.
Hostile artillery turret detected.
Fucker. He is just so tanky. This is a sniper bitch. Come back.
How's that?
Alright, that's one. That's two. Okay, I'm gonna go back here because I also have to check on something and I can't be all shot up by people. Damn. Okay. So he did get my 2 replacements. Damn, that sucks. So a couple of times now I've tried to get so my mom likes this sparkling spring water. It's blackberry hibiscus. That's her favorite. I like one, it's called orange vanilla sparkling water. It literally tastes like orange like creamsicles or something. It's really fucking good. And it's the sparkling water, but however, they're sold out of it, so I just got 2 cases of the sparkling hibiscus. So, one item is sold out. Please review your change. Yeah, he did everything right. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but anyway. Let me go back to the chat and read. Yeah, I mean, if I go out shopping, I'm usually wearing a mask if I'm sick. Yeah, had one yesterday, was a young kid coughing and walking through the store with his dad with no care for anyone around him. Exactly. Around here, I get pissed off at the high school students. They're so fucking selfish. And a lot of them do come from money, like wealthy families. So it's not a case of, oh, you know, they don't have the money to afford a mask or, you know, this or that. And not only are they selfish like that, just going around and, you know, coughing their lungs out without a mask on and stuff. For example, say my mom goes to get on a city bus. You know, the polite thing to do is if you see an elderly man or woman, to let them on ahead of you so that they can get a seat before you. Or like say if there was like a pregnant woman or a woman with a baby buggy, you let them on ahead of you. You know, just the common courtesy, polite things. Well, one time my mom was waiting for a bus, students butted right in front of her. And she's elderly, you know, like she has, I'm not trying to make her feel bad, but she has gray hair. So it's visible, you can tell she's older. She walks with a cane. And they just butt right in front of her. And go, you know, take their seat. Like without a care in the world. Yeah, just some people. Okay, I got 14 storm keys. Are you still there, babe? If you're gone, I don't blame you. You probably are annoyed with me bitching. Community cash. 14. Donate. You're still there? Okay. Sweet.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
153 of 200. So let's see. I suck at math, so I'm gonna pull up my calculator and tell you guys exactly how many more I need. 47 more keys. Yeah, math is my weak point, so babe, you'll be doing all the math. I would say if like we weren't farming for your library, it'd be better to go on normal difficulty to farm, like much easier, but like let's see.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Let's see if anything's like maxed out here. No, not maxed out. So this is what I do. If I look and it's not maxed out, I dismantle it when I'm with you. See, like armor on kill on that is maxed. So I'd be dropping that for you in case. But I can show you too, like my library really quick. So you can see that my library's like all done, all maxed out on everything. So I would start like what we're doing, the core attributes, and then finish off like talents on your guns. All this stuff you'll have to get off of different guns. You'll have to look and see if it has the talents you're missing, what have you. But always start with the core attributes and attributes first. So yeah, same thing. The gear's a little bit easier. See, it just has core attributes and attributes, whereas the guns require a bit more work because you need the talents. But yeah, everything's done there. And then after that, sorry. I'm trying to get the right menu. Tinkering station, here we go. Then after that, it's expertise, and you got to donate or use items to get its proficiency up. So you have to do all this. You got to do 486 items as it currently stands. And then after all of that, then you move on to the prototype shit. It's multi-layered craziness. Super grindy. But if you try not to stress yourself out about it, it will go quicker. Just like casually playing and doing events and stuff, and just looking through what you have, what you find on the ground, and donating it, you'll find it gets done. I don't want to do a rescue operation, thank you.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Oh shit, it's a loadout drop. I'm just kidding. One time I was standing under one of those, and it actually landed on me and killed me. I think I probably have the video somewhere on YouTube. Killed by a supply drop. It was when I was on Xbox, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, why did it do that to me? Let me see what you said. Don't think I'll be able to in time, but I would love to try to get that prototype pistol, but I don't think I will in a week. Well, you have finished the apparel cache, so now you're on to the donation, like the community cache donation, like I am. So if we go here, and we go here, how many keys does it require? you to donate. Actually, the best thing is if I go, give me a second. Let me look through my photos. I think I saved it. Yeah, I did. St. Elmo's you get at 20 keys. 100 keys. So if you stuck strictly to donating keys and saving up 100, then you could potentially get it.
Detected. Nearby
I'm just
location.
running
Guarded by
around trying to
hostiles.
get the storm to spawn again. Need you to check how many you donated so you can do the math. Yeah. Okay, so they've spawned down the street here. That guy with the shield, always aim at his tanks on his back. I think I got one key just now. I'll have to look.
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
Yeah, sure, babe. No problem. What's that? Ice cream or? Oh no, it's not ice cream. It's a muffin. Blueberry cream muffin. Huh. Oh, here we go. Also, interacting with these random boxes that look like this give you a chance at prototype gear or exotics, as you just see here. I just got a Diamondback rifle. And you can do those once a day. There's about 20 of them. And GC Rock has a guide on where they're all at. I think there's another one around here too, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can find the other one.
I'm glad it's over.
It was like in amongst somewhere here.
Let's see what he's got.
Where's this guy at?
Try and catch.
Oh, that's the loot goblin. What the fuck? I didn't know he's out here. Oh, the storm's picking up. Here we go again.
Cover me while I go around.
Where's your friend?
You!
Oh, he's there. There's nobody else around. I want to find that other fucking thing. They have a map too, but I found that map kind of hard to follow. So I was using GC Rock's guide on how to find those things. So like when I did it one time and did like all 20, I got, let me see if I can find it fast enough without getting killed. Was it here? No. There was something else I got, I'm pretty sure. Unless I deleted it by accident, that would suck if I crushed it. Oh, maybe it was on Xbox? Could have been on Xbox. Yeah. Well, I got, I think it was like a holster, prototype holster. Maybe, oh, maybe I put it in my stash. Might be in my stash. I could look after.
Here's your reckoning! You're
But I don't want to go right now because now it's the peak of the storm. So this is the best time to farm this.
I'm going around them!
Whoa.
Sites critical.
Almost killed me there. That was scary. It was scary, guys. I almost got downed. What, double guys like that? That's crazy. With those shields, triple? Look at them all. That's wild. Another key. $98 keys required if I want that pistol. Okay.
I'll make you my goddamn friend!
Alright.
Friendly supply
There we
convoy
go.
in proximity.
I know this street usually gets a lot of them to spawn. And usually whenever the duos like that show up, you don't get a fucking key. It's whenever like a group of 4 of them show up. That's what I find anyway. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? Oh, up there? The fuck? They have some really stupid spawn places. Here's a key. Got a key.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Okay. Nothing there.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Rogue agent detected.
Oh my god, the bosses plus a rogue agent? That's insane. I'm screwed, man.
Hostile sniper turret.
Where? Here. Whoa! Put a fucking sniper thing here too. Want to get rid of that.
Civilians in danger.
Hey, Black Lung. Give me your tank, buddy. Thank you. Alright. That's like, whenever he shows up, if you kill them all, the sniper and that guy, it's a guaranteed 2 keys. How's it running, babe? Is it running more smooth?
You're dead! Hey, you're in! My armor! Damn, they got one!
Another key.
Civilians in distress.
Over here somewhere. Ah, the storm's dying down. Damn. Okay, let's see. So from that, we got about 8 keys from all that shenanigans. So at the height of the storm, you can look for about, if you kill everything, about 8 keys. 8 to 10 maybe. So you can get more of those stars. Yeah, the global event. Yeah, if you can have both events running at the same time. It's not bad. And we could play missions and stuff too. Invaded missions and all that shit. But that would, for that stuff, that would require to go out to Washington for that and then come back. Some of it. Like, I have the event right now. Just in case. And every, like, shade level you get a star. So, let's see. I know what you're talking about. 14 hours left, yeah. So I managed to finish all that. But I could definitely help you with it and work through it. So, like, eliminate hyenas at close range to get 80 of them. I played District Union Arena, and I could, like, drop it down in difficulty and just kind of hang back and be like your medic while you go and just kill everything throughout the mission. The stronghold, we could, like, do that shit first. The stronghold, we'd have to do that on challenging or above. So if we did, like, Tidal Basin on challenging, that would knock, like, 2 of them out. That's how I did it. Warhounds at close range, you could even do that in Tidal Basin on an easier difficulty, and then just at the very intro, and then go back, reset it, and farm that.
Enemy incoming!
Yeah, it depends. It might be like pick your choice. And I would say if you have to pick between the two, I would pick this event. So it would require you to stay out here instead of going into Washington. Because if you go into Washington, you won't earn anything from the desert event, you know? Desert event is New York City only. I'm trying to get this done so that, like, if I have mine done or close to done by the time you pop on later, then I could try to do the trick MCP taught me. Was like, let me get out of here for a sec, go back to Haven so I can kind of focus on what I'm saying. He said that if you go to open one of these cache things, make sure your bag is completely full, and then go to open it, and it will drop to the ground that your teammate only can see it. Like, anybody who's grouped up with you can see it. And then you could possibly take it if, like, you know, it's a duplicate or whatever. So, like, I would go here and then go to gear cache and open it and see what I get, you know. But for now, I'm just gonna donate these, try to get this fucking thing done. This is a pain in the ass. Hey, you look like my character. You're a copy. Look it, we look the same. You have blue eyes too. Just like I made my character. That's kind of creepy. I'm at 161 of 200. So, just gotta keep playing. Shopping complete for this guy. I got a 39 to go. Woo woo, let's go. I'll keep trying. And then, yeah, then it's just a case of I can hop on with you, and if I get any keys, then I do that thing and just open the boxes and see what I can get for you. But I will be right back. I need to use the restroom and let my mom know that this guy will be on the way soon. You still there, babe? I was just checking on Panda again and letting my mom know. I guess he's not. Oh, you are? Okay. Yeah, I was just texting you in Discord, so ignore that. I was like, you still in chat? Because I was going to respond to you. So you said, might crack open a bag of chips. I'm in a snack mood. Ooh, what kind of chips? No, you're good. I have some chips that I got from Farm Boy, which I ordered from again. Not the same things, but my mom wanted like a fruit salad thing since it's hot. But these are chickpea chips, sea salt and pepper. But the pepper, it's overly peppered, but these are good. So you guys want to hear the crunch? I'm gonna annoy you guys. Ready? I'll just do one. But they're good. I love chickpeas. I love hummus. I love chickpeas. Okay. Do you want me to send a picture of my bag to you? It's been open though, so it's not gonna be like all tidy looking. These cheapskates, no fucking key. Here, I'll take a quick pic. I'm sitting on my bed though at the moment, so ignore my bedding. I sent you 2 photos. One is of the chips, and then one is of Panda going in one of my empty pop case things. He's like, if I fit, I sit. Nice, sour cream and chives. That looks good. But yeah. That's just Panda chillin'. You know how like pop cases, they have the cardboard in the bottom? Panda decided that would make a great bed. So we just let him. You know, he's feeling unwell. I'm like, go ahead, buddy.
I'm gonna shoot you
Now
now.
he's laying in the kitchen, Mom told me, and he's laying on the carpet in front of the sink. Like the little mat. But he's been very, like, even though he looks really relaxed in that photo, he's been very like, well, obviously unwell, but very like antsy, like almost like ants in his pants. Oh shit, this is a different boss. And yeah, he's just like hopping up on the coffee table. Today he broke a fucking glass thing. What he did was I had moved while I was cleaning the coffee table, moved like it's like a glass container that can hold like candy, like, you know, wrapped candy. And he knocked my can of lemon sparkling water, the tin, onto the ground, and it hit the glass and it shattered the glass and broke it. Yeah, very hyper, unsettled, almost like he doesn't have it, I don't think, but almost like he has worms or something, just like he can't settle. And he's breaking stuff and knocking shit off tables and yeah, just yeah. So then I had to, like, you know, gather that up. Good thing it's garbage night tonight because there's a holiday today. Put it in a box so that the garbage men don't cut themselves, and yeah, chuck it out. I mean, it was older. It was an older glass candy storage kind of container. But yeah, he broke it. I'm like, oh shit. So I was kind of yelling at him. I felt bad, but and then I had to like vacuum up
Detected.
on the floor in case there's any, like, you know, shards of glass that I can't see. It's, yeah. My mom's been up since last night trying to take care of him. She hasn't gotten any good sleep because he's just been so rambunctious. She tried to, like, put him in the cat carrier for a bit so she could get some sleep, and then he ended up peeing in there. Like, yeah, it's just, yeah. It's a nightmare. It's not funny, but it's just like, what is my life right now? Like, as selfish as I sound, it's just, it's fucking chaotic. So now we have to, like, clean that up. But anyways, such is life when you have an animal too, right? But still a glass jar being broken. We'll put it this way. I'd rather that glass jar be broken than his paw be cut or something. You know what I mean? I'd rather it be hurt than Panda hurt. So at the end of the day, it's no big deal. We can always, you know, if we need one, we can always get another one in the future. Like, it can be replaced, but Panda can't be. Do you know what I mean? That's how I kind of try to look at it, instead of just, like, you know, losing my shit. Here's another one of these things. Come on, prototype gear. Oh, exotic. Birdie's quick fix! Get the fuck out, dude. You have to play a fucking mastery mission to get that shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. I cannot believe that. That's the medic healer backpack. So it's dropping out of those things too, guys. If you come across them on the street, definitely. Alright, so where do I find these? We're gonna have to do it. It's a GC rock guide. We'll do that later too. I did not know that mastery stuff drops out of that. I know that prototype can. The odds are lower. I did get on, I think it must be on Xbox. I'll have to look at my stash again. It was either on Xbox or on here. I got like a holster prototype. And I just put it in my stash because I'm like, what do I do with this? I don't know. She said something about my armor. I don't know what to do with it or something. It's fucked now. The commentary these guys have. So funny. But yeah, we'll have to do that. There's a key. Nice. Let me see. Hang tight. I'll send you the video on it. They're called beacons. Oh, stupid ads. I might have to get you to do it though, babe, later. Like, if you wouldn't mind, like, we could go through it together. Go through the list of them. And then, interact with them. But there you go. That's what they're called. And they give you a chance of exotics and different stuff. As you just saw. I just did not expect a mastery mission one to drop out of that. So for those that are wondering what the fuck that is, Birdie's Quick Fix, it is a healer backpack. Combat Medic is its talent. 80% revive speed, 50% weaken debuff timer, 45% hive efficiency, provides 50% damage resistance to both agents while reviving or being revived, and for 5 seconds after a successful hive revive, or 10 seconds after a manual revive. Any successful revives provide 1+1 skill tier for 5 seconds, revives at skill tier 6, grants overcharge for 15 seconds. And the little quote attached to this bag, it says, "Get up, we're out of body bags." I like that. That's cute. So, see, of course, the game fucking knows, babe. The game knows I'm a fucking medic. I mean, hell, I haven't been healing anybody lately, but it somehow fucking knows. Like, here you go. It's wild. Yep, it would be good for a medic build. Yep. But in order to get it, I could show you. I forget what mission. You'd have to maybe Google it. It will tell you. Normally, you have to get it from like a mission, like a really tough mastery mission, which is like equivalent to like legendary level. But another way you can get it, shit, the storm died out. I was still for too long. Oh well. Is through
Hostiles guarding location
retaliations as well, I believe.
Doing okay in there?
I'm actually gonna go back to here to the settlement. I cannot because I'm in combat. Am I out of it yet? Yes, I am. And I'll have a look at my stash. Because I got another... Birdie's, BIRDIE''S, Quick Fix. I got 2 storm keys. I'll cash those in. Donate to 163. Now we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna put that backpack in my stash since I already have one on this character. I'm just trying to figure which one's better. Even though that has 19.7, I'll keep this one. Throw that one in. Okay, and then let's look through my stuff holster. Here we go. See, this is the prototype gear I had drop out of one of those boxes, like I just got the Birdie's Quick Fix from, that one of the beacon boxes. Measured assembly, prototype gear. 2 pieces of it give you skill haste, 3 pieces repair skills. See, repair skills again, like healer shit. It wants me to be a healer. But anyways, I put it in my stash in case I need it or if I need to break it down. It is obtained by completing the Season 3 climax mission. Does it say what the mission is, babe? Roosevelt Island. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick trip out here. I'm gonna go to Roosevelt Island. I don't know if you would have the mastery one unlocked for this. Probably not. I'm not sure how that works. But I'll show you a couple different ways you could get it. So you could get it the way I got it. You could probably get it from one of those gear caches. Though I would have to verify that. You can get it from coming here to Roosevelt Island and where's the mastery mission? Have they totally removed the mastery mission? Really? Holy shit, they got rid of it. Toggle mission mode. Hold on. Never mind. Here it is. I had to just toggle the mode. So here we go. So you see, it says master, right? Master, like difficulty. And then if you look under the rewards there, it says Birdie's Quick Fix Pack. Whereas you don't see... Oh, wait. You can also get it on Heroic, guys. Look at it. Wow. On challenging... Yeah, well, you have a chance of getting it on lower difficulties, but I think it's decreased. But I think it's a guarantee on Master the first playthrough. Yeah, you definitely would. You thought that dude we faced the other day would be bad? Oh, yeah, babe. I'm telling you. You'd be shitting bricks. Hell, I shit bricks on Master mode. You know who's the dude for Master mode to play with? Is MCP. He does a lot of, like, mastery missions, legendary shit. And I think he has buddies, too, that play as well. I'd just have to ask him one day if we wanted to do any of that. But there's easier ways to get it now, because it's an older mission. You can get it like I just got it and not have to play through it, you know? But it's all RNG based, so, like, whether you get it, you know? But another way you can get it... Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta call my mom. I'll be right back. Sorry. Chaos. So stream, like, and my boyfriend, I know you're watching, so you would have to go to your table here. I don't know exactly how to do it because I already have it, the blueprint, as you can see, so it won't tell me how to obtain it. But, like, say for example here, the beacon chest piece, I don't have it. So it says, has a chance to drop by eliminating kill squads during Riker's retaliation. So you'd have to, like, farm Rikers, and then it would give you a Riker's retaliation. So, but... for the Birdie's Quick Fix, I don't know, but we could always check that out later at your table, babe. It should have it. But I will be right back because I gotta help my mom lift in some stuff. So give me a couple minutes. I will take my phone with me though and keep the stream open. All right, I'm back. Whew. Lifting shit in and yeah. Thanks, babe. Let me get caught up on chat. I had it open, but then... Okay. I'm gonna have to look at your build and take notes on how to get some of the pieces. I just know I'm gonna have to work my ass off for the assault rifle. I think it's the Lexington you use, right? Yeah, and the Lexington they typically give away only during the special events. So you would have to get it out of a cache. But a good substitute is the St. Elmo's engine, which is the exotic. You saw that was on MCP's build. And that has a shock feature, which shocks them. So I could switch to it to show how it performs. To give you an example. Because I can only get it from stretch goals in special event caches. You might be able to tell me how to go about obtaining those. Yeah, exactly. And welcome back, babe. Alright. So let's go back to the Haven. Since there's a special event on right now. I gotta find that website I gave you. Shit, where is it? Looking through our messages. Here it is.
Safe area entered.
So if I look at come on, don't open up twice. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. So Paro caches, gear caches. So yeah, right now in the gear caches, which if we go up here, and you know how you get those keys, babe, and you come up to here and you donate them, right? Well, here's a gear cache. So this has the potential of giving you the following items. And I'll give you the percentages. It's also on the website I sent to you. I can resend it if you want. Gear caches can also contain prototype Rabbit D50 weapon. So like the purple looking weapon. 1% chance of dropping. Prototype gear set, 0.5%. So these are low odds. Prototype seasonal named weapon, 0.5% chance. Rabbit D50 event weapon, 10%. Special named items. Stackbroker, Lexington, Turmoil. So the Lexington and Turmoil, highly recommend. Turmoil knee pads I've got on, and once I deal damage to one enemy, it kind of transfers to the other. Like, almost like contagious, you know? So it starts breaking down their health to get them down quicker. Caretaker, Shield Splinter, Huntsman, Hunter Killer, and Handbasket. So those are 20% chance of getting it from a gear cache. Seasonal named items, 10% chance. The Harvest, Chill Out, Slayer, Slingshot, O'Carroll, First Sight, Quick Step. That's that pistol. For running fast, 10% chance of getting it. Festive Delivery, Snow Machine, Bell Ringer, First Bloom. Exotic items, 15% chance, even higher odds. Exotic cash drops, Caduceus, Nurse's knee pads, Tinker, Tempest, Blacklister, Sheriff, Provocateur, Birdie's Quick Fix. So see, you can get the quick fix from there too. Oh, Panda's crying up to me. Gear mods 16.5% chance and skill mods 16.5% chance. Why they have those in there, that's ridiculous. They shouldn't have those. So yeah, it looks like 10% chance for Quick Step, 20% chance for the Turmoil and Lexington. So there's higher odds for that than the Quick Step, which is not bad. So my plan is that if I get my all my keys done, then I can start opening these gear caches, and I have to make sure my bag is full, and then it will drop to the ground. So I can make sure my bag is full by going to the vendor, say for example here, buying some stuff and filling up my bag, and then just whatever I get drops immediately to the ground. And then there's a chance like that you'll be able to see it, MCP said, and then you can pick it up. And then it's yours. So that's what I'm hoping I can do. But you can do the math. I'm at 163 of 200. How much more do I have to go, babe? I'll let you do the math for me. Males are more mathematical. I know it sounds sexist, but they are, whereas females are more for like the languages and stuff. 37, not bad. So potentially, if I keep at it, I could get it done maybe today. But see, look at this. Like, it just, like, at times it just doesn't fucking drop. I would like them to also do, like, increased odds of it just randomly dropping from those loot piles, like the Lexington and stuff. That'd be cool. Not just from the caches. Give even more increased chances of it dropping. In open world. I suck right now. My aim is poo-poo and they keep ducking. That's what's annoying about these guys. They just always like to duck behind shit. So I got from Farm Boy a chicken salad sandwich, but it's on brown bread. I'm not a huge fan of brown bread, but I'll let you guys know if it's good. It was $6. They also had egg salad, tuna salad, and salmon. So, checking the date. Packed yesterday, and it's good until the 5th. Like, put it in general loot pools so people can farm countdown for it. That too. It's really good. Brown bread is better for you, but I prefer white bread. Because brown bread can be kind of, I don't know, dry. Like whole wheat or whatever. But yum. Yum yum. Costco also has a good chicken salad, like mix made up, and then you just throw it into bread. Super easy. But it has onions in it, and my mom's like sensitive to onions, so like if I was to make like a homemade chicken salad, I'd have to exclude the onions. But the sad thing is, I suck at cooking, so I like easy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But if I was to learn, yeah, I'd have to exclude the onion. I'm honest to people about it because, like, I don't want people thinking I'm like some sort of special chef or something when I'm not. That's one of my weak points. I need to learn how to cook. I like things quick and easy. As far as like food goes, I don't know, just I never had a passion for it. Or you could cut up onion and put it in your salad. Yeah, like, so if I want it, yeah, that's a good point. Like, if I want it in mine, as I like it in mine, I could, like, mix hers up first, or use 2 bowls, mix hers up without the onion, and then mix mine up with the onion. But I'm weird. In my sandwiches, I like crunchiness. So, like, say, like, for example, like, egg salad sandwich, I like celery in it. Or, you know, I know you don't like celery, I don't think. Or, say, for example, like a tuna sandwich, I like onion in my tuna sandwich. I have to have crunch in my sandwich. It's weird. A rare thing happened yesterday. I ate cucumber? Really? Is that because you're cold? Were you craving cucumber? And what did you think of it? I mean, at least it will give your body more moisture. And another question, do you like watermelon? Like when it's hot out? Sorry guys, I'm gonna be taking bites of my sandwich because it's just so good. You ate it anyway because I'd rather not waste it. Was it good? Did you mind it? Don't really eat watermelon like the fruit, but I will eat. Okay. I haven't had watermelon this year, but usually in the summertime, like, that's what my mom wants to get. She craves watermelon because of it being so hot. But instead I got her some, like, mixed berries. Mixed berries and kiwi. It's like a mix. I wanted to get one as well, but I guess my mom's was the last one. So I had to go for pineapple, kiwi. So I suggested to my mom, I was like, if you're okay with it, Mom, let's get like 2 bowls later. And we can like mix, you know, from our fruit mix, like mix so we have even more variety. Like she'll have some pineapple, I'll have some pineapple, I'll have some berries, she'll have some berries. And then we'll both have, like, kiwi. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I could hardly taste it with the chicken, cheese, bacon, tomato, lettuce, and onion. Nice. Well, that's good. You got some more veggies in you. I'm proud of you. Sorry if I'm eating too loud, guys. I'm just enjoying my sandwich. I'm trying to be quiet, though. There's just crunchy stuff in my sandwich, too. Where are these guys at? Come on. Bring them my way. Thanks, babe. Been snacking like crazy lately. Do you know those, like, they're kind of like chips, but they're in like an onion shape and onion flavored. They're like a round kind of circular onion kind of ring. Well, one day, like when I had ordered from Farm Boy before I got a bag of them, I haven't had them in ages. And they were pretty damn good. I'm a snacker, what can I say? Especially when I'm gaming. Babe, you're gonna get so fat if you come live with me. I'm just telling you now. I'm gonna get you fat. We're gonna be like snacking and gaming. Cuddling. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Leo the Lion. This is how I feel when I play Call of Duty. Fuck justice, we want revenge. You're a foodie, so I welcome the food? Okay, cool. Well, I'm a foodie too. How's Miss Salem doing today?
Control point detected.
And all the other kitty cats. Yep. Eat, game, and other things that won't be mentioned on stream. Because I'm not like treadmill broadcasting my sex life on a live stream for everybody to hear. I have class, unlike that piece of shit. I mean, God, I mean, I'll joke around and flirt and stuff, but I would never have sex on a live stream. But anyway, moving on. Oh, babe, I gotta send you a fucking tarot card reading. You're gonna laugh your ass off. I think it's referring to a certain somebody. I think him being abusive and him turning me down, was the greatest blessing I could have had. And I'm not trying to be like snarky or anything, I'm just being honest, because if I stayed in that situation, it would have been bad. And I wouldn't have, like, I would have met you, but it wouldn't have been anything other than, you know, friendship. So he gave me the greatest blessing by, acting the way he did. She just said, do you want to be friends? That's fucking funny. She's like, do you want to be friends? That reminds me of you, babe. To that black lung guy in the game. But yeah. She's good. I'm laying somewhere in the house, and the other cats are good too. Good. Happy to hear it. Let me see something here. Can you hear me, babe? Let me see something here. Yeah, you can hear me, right? Alright. Well, I guess somebody is mad that I'm talking about him because somebody just tried to take my connection down. So what time is it? 2:36 p.m. Monday, August 3rd. Okay, so this person isn't employed. Aw. Shucks.
Detected. The control point in proximity.
Give me a second. Okay, never mind, false alarm. My mom went to pick up the phone and knocked me off. Just talking to a neighbor. For the last 5 to 6 months.
Nearby
Me
location
too.
guarded by hostiles.
I'm glad that we've both been happy. I mean, you know, we've had our disagreements, arguments, but a lot of couples do. Plus, we know that, like, our zodiac signs both in, you know, Chinese zodiac and our regular astrology. So, like, Leo and Virgo, it's gonna be, you know, two tough individuals, like, kind of battling it out, wanting their way. And then, like, you know, Tiger and Snake in the Chinese zodiac, duking it out. I think I actually need to sign out of my game and sign back in. I think it might have glitched me or something. Yeah, it's totally glitched. Damn. Babe, can you hear me? Hopefully I didn't lose my connection again. I think I'm gonna have to kill my stream and restart it because I can't even log out of my game.